Hello guys, like I said, if you want to view the product e-commerce store, right, I've actually shared the link on the WhatsApp page. So if you've not looked at it, go to WhatsApp page and look at the link. But let me open it. This is what you will see. This is it. Right, this is how it's gonna look. Okay, and let me create an order. So just look at it. Okay, let's say for example a customer wants to buy avocado oil. They click add to cart. You see it has been added to cart. Then go to view basket. So you see your customers added product to their cart. Right, now the product will be shown. If they want to add more product, they can click the plus sign. The more it increases, the more the price is increasing. Right, now if they want to add additional message, fine, then the total will show here. They will add their billing details and their shipping details as well. Right, and of course for now the payment mode available is either you pay on delivery or using paper. So in future we hope that this application add other payment system. So but the good thing is that even though you are using this and you don't want cash on delivery, right, you can actually liaise with your customer. There's a way you can add, you have to pay, you add your account details before they can get their order, right, once they place an order. Okay, so you click confirm. Do you want to confirm and finalize the order? Click confirm. So you see an alert came. Now this is what you, the seller, will be receiving. A new order has been placed. Not only will you receive it as a notification, you also get an email as well telling you, because you're going to link your email to it as well. So we're going to get an email. Okay, look at my email has come. You see you have received an order on your catalog, right? So this is it. So aside that, also on the app as well, you will also get an inquiry. You also know that someone placed an order, because this is where you fulfill the order the person placed. Okay, as you can see, this is the order, right? So here you can choose to confirm the order. You just click the order the person placed. Look at it. So this is where I'm telling you now, once the person has placed an order, you can actually chat the person directly from here, that the person has to pay before you receive. Okay, right? And again, if you want to confirm the order, you click accept. But at least you need to look at everything, add shipping detail as well. So because I created, they have not really added shipping detail, and every day click accept. Once it's accepted, then the order is gone. Right, order accepted. So now it means that you've accepted the order, right? And aside that, okay, once you've done, you can now mark it as complete. Okay, so this way you can track completed orders and orders that are not completed. Right, as you can see, this one is completed, this one is confirmed, although not completed. Right, so that way you see confirm order as well, orders that are confirmed, orders that have accepted, complete order that is completed, order that is not confirmed, or orders that have been rejected. All right, so you have access to all this. Okay, and also if people are visiting your site, you will get to know the number of people visiting your site. Okay, so you click this, right? Not only will you know who, if you have the contacts on your phone, the name will show, right? Then again, you will know how long the person stayed on the site, right? The interest level. Now this interest level makes you put the person in that hot, warm, or cold, hot audience, warm or cold audience, right? So someone who spent time on your site means the person has interest, so that way you can actually remarket them. Okay, so for example, now you see Mary seen 50% of the catalog. As you can see, total view time 16 minutes, percentage 50, inquiry 3, open 19. Product they are interested in, as you can see, among the product, number one they spend more time on is treaty oil, right? Okay, product they didn't see, you will know. Okay, so that way you can actually follow up on your customer, right? Opened 4 minutes ago, so you get every detail you want. This is beautiful. And like I said, if you have the contact, you can easily call the person, text the person, okay? Except you are not comfortable with the person, you can block the person. All right, so let's look at someone. This is someone I have on my phone. Now, because this one, I don't have the person on my phone, so the person's details not listed, okay? Of course, there's no way they can gather an information they don't have access to, right? At least you should be able to know what people are viewing more with this, right? See? So that is it for visitor. This is the catalog, right? So I'm going to show you how you can set all this up, okay? Hello guys, so now I'm going to show you how you're going to set up this stocky. So first of all, you're going to install an app called Quick Sell, as you can see on my screen. Okay, so you click it. Okay, so now you have to either sign in with your Google email or you sign in with your Facebook. But I'll be using my email to sign in, and it makes it easier for me to remember my password. So you can choose whichever one you want. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Gmail. So you have to be patient. So now the first thing you need to do is give your brand name, right? Okay, so I'm going to give this business another name. All right, so this one is going to be online profits. So it's an online business that sell ebooks. Okay, so I'm going to name it online profits, double T. Okay, now you're going to select the currency of your country. So whichever country you are in, make sure you look for it, right? As I'm looking for so I am in Nigeria, obviously, so I'm going to look for Nigerian currency to select Naira. Okay, then of course you have to add your WhatsApp number, then you can add it. Then if, for example, you are referred by someone, you can add the referral code, right? Which obviously, if you don't mind, I'll drop my code, so you can, it's just your choice. You can, if you want to add my code, that's fine. If you don't, it's okay. Perfect. All right. So, but if you want to, like, share to or show more people, you can actually add the code. So the next thing you have to do is to click save. Then after that is done, the next thing is that you're going to select the product you mainly want to sell. So you can select more than one product category. Okay, so for me, like I said, this one has to do with ebooks. So let me pick ebook as the product category that I want to promote in this store, right? So I click next. Now, whom do you mainly sell to? So you have to select either I mainly sell to other businesses or I mainly sell to end customer. So of course, most product is to end customer. Or if you're selling to other businesses, like B2B business, you can choose the upper one. So I'm going to choose I mainly sell to end customers. Then where do you sell your product? I sell from home, I sell in store. So this, my product is actually sold digitally, right? But for the sake of this training and for the sake of who has physical products, I'm going to choose sell from home. So that way you see how you can set up all your shipping and everything, right? So I'm going to click I sell from home. So where do you get your product from? Now you're going to select how you get your product. Is it a dropshipping product, right? If it's a dropshipping product, what it means is that you don't manage the stock of the product. Okay, you promote other people's products using your own site, okay, which is one of the big way now people make money online. You buy from local suppliers, you manufacture, you import from outside the country. Okay, so I would have choose I manufacture because most of the book might be a book I wrote and I want to promote, but for the sake of most, because I am sure that most people who join this training are those who is actually selling product, physical product they probably buy from a seller. Okay, so whether you import your product to Nigeria, is still going to put it on buy from local supplier or import from outside the country. Okay, so I usually choose this. Okay, so how many customers did you share products within the last 1 week? Okay, so I don't know why this question, okay, but it's okay, you just answer it. So how many customers have you shared your product within the last 1 week. So we just choose few customers or whatever. I'm going to choose 15 to 100 customer or more. Then you click finish. This is the first thing you do when you set up you're setting up your product store. Okay, so after that, the next thing you have to do is to create your catalog. Now, when we talk about catalog, we're talking about different varieties of your products. So let's say, for example, you're into fashion business, right? You sell shoes, bags, clothing, and all that. You may need to create a catalog for clothing different, a catalog for shoes, and a catalog for bag different. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to create this catalog. So you start by clicking the plus sign. Okay, so let's add some product. Then before you start, you need to have those product images on your phone, right? Both the product description and of course the prices. Okay, and so for me, I'm actually displaying an ebook, okay, which obviously I'm selling it physical. Like I have the, if people who want the hard copy, they can get it. So now we're going to go to my gallery. I'm going to select the image, which is, let me start with this one, right? I click this. So now the product is going to be uploaded. Now, because you're starting, right, the owner of this site actually gives you a demo, okay, like a default, where you can just easily click and change your product. But just for the sake of not wasting your time, just we're going to delete them, okay? So you click the delete button to delete all the products. So I'm going to delete all the products. So I've deleted all the products except the one I added. Now I'm going to name this product now. So for you to name the product, you click it. So once it's open, then you're going to give it a title. So this particular book now is 6-figure blogging. So we're going to add the title, which is right. And I'm going to ask if SKU. So if your product have an SKU, you know what SKU is. When you're having stock of products, right, you use SKU to identify them. So if your product have SKU, add it, right? Okay, so then your product price, you add your product price. Mine is 1,000, right? So it's either per piece or per set. Okay, so maybe you are selling different sets of products. Okay, so you identify it. Okay, if there's a discount, you can add a discount, okay, of how much. If for example you want to make a sales, right, we're going to look at that later. Okay, so let's proceed with, if there's a minimum order quantity, also we're going to look at that later. Then here you now add your product description. So I'm going to add my product description. Added my product description. Now you're going to add tag, right? So tag is so that if you have plenty product or different type of product, so people can identify, can easily search for the product. So this one is all about blogging, so I can just add blog as a tag, add what else should I add? Okay, let's say make money, right? Okay, for now that's enough, right? So now I will add an extra picture for that same product. So I have 2 images for that same product. So I'm going to add another one. So you can add as much as added this. I'm going to add this, right? So I've added the 2 images. It's still loading. Now it has uploaded. Okay, so now let's move to variant. Now variant is talking about, let's say for example you have a product that have different size or different color. Okay, although this my own product doesn't have different size and different color, but for the sake of this training, I'm going to set up, I'll just assume that I have a product that has the big size, like this ebook, that I have the ebook with, let's say 20 pages, then ebook with 50 pages, right? Just for you to understand it. Okay, so for us to do that, you have to click this pen under, right? Now I'm going to choose 2 sizes for the product. Okay, so I'm going to say big size, right? Then small size, small. Okay, so you can do for sizes, you can do for color, right? Color, you can just pick the color. Let me also add color so that at least you see the difference. Let me just put blue as a color, pick the color, right? Then orange as a color, right? Pick the orange. Okay, so at least so we can see that. So I've added 2 colors and 2 sizes. Okay, now I've added, as you can see, I've added variants. Okay, so we're going to look at later, we're going to look how it works. So let's proceed. Now in the inventory means to add the number of, okay, let's say this ebook now that has blue and green, orange color rather, how many of them do you have, okay, for each color and for each sizes. So you can add all those things here. You can choose if it's out of stock, or also you will write that it's out of stock as well. Okay, so now let's look at other things. More is if you want to add taxes, you can add your tax. If your country has tax, like Nigeria now have VAT, right? Then the size of your product, you can add it here. Then private, no, if there's other thing that you want to add. But I would advise, because the payment system here is either you pay on delivery or your customer pay via PayPal, right? So I know most businesses wouldn't like that. So you can use this opportunity to put your payment detail, right? Okay, put payment details. Okay, details. Then you add your account number, write your bank as well, and probably your name. Okay, so your customers will see it once they want to purchase. And so I guess you are done with this one. Okay, so now I've set up a product. I've set up one product, right? I've added one product. So what will happen now? In order not to make this video very long, I'm going to add the rest of the products and I'll come back. Okay. Okay, so I've actually added all the products and the product prices and product name and everything. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do right now is we're going to change the name of this catalog, right? As you can see, it's still showing demo catalog. It's still showing this is demo catalog because that is the first catalog that you will see once you want to create catalog. Okay, so it's either you deleted that first term or you just use it and change the name. So let me show you how you can change it. So if you want to change the demo catalog name to your catalog name, right, then you just click this 3 arrow by your right. You will see edit catalog. You click it, then you see a pen close to demo catalog. Click it. Now you can change the name. Okay, so I'm going to call this, let's just say, let me give this a random name. Let's say recent ebook, right? Recent ebook. Maybe if you sell clothing and shoe, you can actually add this catalog as clothing catalog, right? Okay, so I'm going to save it. Then next, again, I need to change this as a demo catalog. Okay, change it. Our latest collections. Okay, so it's your choice. Just choose what to add there. Okay, and done. Okay, so now, of course, once you actually, you also need to click the mark here, so you will, to show that it is done. Right now, the store has been set up. Okay, so we're going to view it. So let's look at what we've done so far. So for us to view, we have to click preview. Okay, so it's generating the link for us and it's going to open it for us soon. So as you can see, the name of the store is up. Recent ebook showing our latest collections, right? And again, here's the tags showing. So all this thing means if you're interested in, like, whoever comes to the site now and is looking for a product in dropshipping, once you click dropshipping, then the product image, the product will just show up rather than scrolling through. All right, so now these are the product. By the way, these ebooks are for sale. Right, see, look how it is. how it looks. Okay, so now let's look at that one we added, because it's only this first product I added variation on. So let's look at it and see how it looks. So as you can see, it has available color, 2 colors, available sizes, big and small, right? So it's up to the customer to choose the color he's interested in, right? And of course the sizes, and you will receive it just like I showed in the first video. Okay, so under you will see your customer should be able to see other related products under according to tags, right? According to tags. Okay, so you can add as much product as you want to, right? So the same, you can view the site. Also, customer can actually chat you directly from this product page. Okay, yes. So now we are not fully done. All right. So because I view, it shows that a visitor has actually viewed the site, right? So what will happen is that if you want to see the number of visitors or how long they spend on the site, you just click this, right? As you can see, it's going to show who viewed the site. Now it shows Mary 6 because that is the numbers I saved on my phone, right? So let's say your contact actually view your product, you will know. Okay, except if it wasn't your contact, someone view it will show that someone view, but it won't show the contact who the person is, because there's so much the app can do, right? Okay, so if you want to go into detail, click it, you will see how long the person spent on the product page, the percentage view, the open, the inquiries, then the product the person took interest in, which is really interested. It's going to even rate it according to the one they spend more time on, right? So if you notice that the person spend more time on a particular product and they purchase, you can down remarket to them. Then the ones they didn't look at, you will just look when they open the product, the view activity. So more as much information as you want. Okay, so now your customers visit can be categorized into hot, warm, with phone, and code unknown, but these are for the premium. If you sign up for the premium, which we're going to come to later. Okay, so like I said, we are not fully done with our setup, so I have to go back to the home page, right? So we're going to click this 3 arrow at the top. You go to setting. Now setting, you're going to do other form of setting, although we've done some setting at the initial stage, but we're not fully done. So go to view and edit company setting. Here you're going to add more details. Okay, the name, you're going to add your logo, right? If you want to edit it, you click this pen arrow, right? You add your name, you add your company name, your currency, okay, your domain. Now let's leave domain for now. Your phone number, your address, then about you. About you, just that initial stuff we did earlier where you select product category, as you can see here. So if you've not done it at first, you can always go back and do it. Or if you want to change your product category or add more category, you can still do it from that end, right? So of course, if you want to invite more people, refer a friend. If you want, maybe now you want to subscribe for the payment for the premium plan, you can request for a product demo. Now with this product demo, they're going to show you other thing you can do with this product for the paid plan. All this thing you just saw now just for free plan. So imagine if you use the paid plan, and the paid plan is not really that expensive. We're going to look at it. Okay, then if you want to follow them, then you update knowledge center, you want to learn more, then reseller channel. This reseller channel is for people who are into wholesale business. If you sell to retailers, you can actually create a retailer. You can track them now. It's more like a retailer management system, right? You add everybody, invite resellers, right? You add them, you follow up with them and all that. They can actually come from they can through this app purchase the number of product they want. That is where that minimum order quantity will make more sense, right? Okay, so that is just it. Okay, then of course company QR code, that is you want to promote using your QR code. I'm sure you know what QR code is, so let me not waste time on that. Then reports, here you can actually access your reports, your metrics, people visiting the sites and all that. Okay, So as you can see, you can actually track your sales report and your visitors report. So you can select, maybe you want to be tracking it monthly. You can select from the first month, maybe from the first month of the new month to the first month of the last month to when and then you click receive report. Now with this receive report, you can actually ask the app to send the report to your mail, because remember you register with your email, right? Or maybe if you use email, okay, you ask it to send reports. So as you can see, I've received the report, your sales report from so time date to so time. Okay, the same thing with visitors report as well. Okay, that way it helps you track your sales monthly per month. Okay, so that you know which month you perform more or well. Now here's the payment plan. Like I said, this app is actually free, but of course they have their premium plans. Now with their premium plans, you can even do more. Imagine if they've given all this for free. So imagine what you could do with the premium plans, right? So as you can see here, the different plans. You have the growth plan, the premium plan, the platinum plan. So it goes like this. After the free plan, you have the growth plan. Okay. Now let me give you one instance. Importance of the paid plan. Like from the free plan, you can do pay on delivery and you can add PayPal. So there's no custom payment. There's no way you can integrate your own payment system. Okay, but with the paid plan now, you can actually integrate your country's payment system. Like Nigeria now, we have Paystack, we have Flutterwave. So if you have a paid plan, right, can actually integrate that. So you just be collecting. People can be paying directly with the app, right? So let's look at the plan, the growth plan. So the growth plan is per month is 4,000, right? The 3 months plan is 10,000, 12-month plan is 31,000. I mean, they have to make money. Okay, now with the good easy growth plan, you can only list 25 catalogs, 500 products, one device, branding. You can brand your site, quick sell web, more stuff for you, product popularity and other things. So it means all these things they give you higher, okay, than what you have at the free plan. So let's look at the free plan itself, what you already have at the free plan. So we can only do 10 category and 150 products. I mean, for free. It actually makes sense, but only 30 orders. Okay. So if you're just starting your business, you're not getting plenty order, you can start with a free. With time, it just increase your you can go choose a paid plan as well with time, payments and all that. So these are all the things you are getting for free. These are all the things you are getting for free, which is amazing. So imagine going for the platinum price, right? Okay, though it's more expensive, like per month is 23,000, but obviously if you're already making profit, I'm sure you can afford it, right? Business consultation, custom integration. Now when we talk about custom integration, this is where you add your own payment system and other things, right? Okay, visitors analytics, other exports, catalog search, a whole lot of other things. Okay, B2B bulk orderings and the rest of them. Okay, so that is it for the pricing. All right. Okay, view user statistics. You can always open it on your own to view. All right, so now the tax as well, you can also add tax if you have a country tax. Like for Nigeria, we have what we call VAT. Okay, so if you're going to add tax, okay, you can add it, otherwise just leave it. Okay, then the payment gateway setting, this is where you set up your payment gateway. All right, so like I say, for the free one, you can only use cash on delivery or paper. Okay, cash on delivery or paper. So if you want to be receiving cash on delivery, you enable it, right? If you want to be receiving paper, you enable it as well. But for you to enable it, you need to add your details, your email, right? So we're not going to enable this, although I have a paper account, but for the training, say for this particular training, if you want me to teach you how to create a paper account, then that will be a training for another day. But there's another good news. Although paper is not fully agreed in Nigeria, but there's a good news as of when I made this video. PayPal has actually partnered with Flutterwave, which means we can easily receive and send money through PayPal, together with Flutterwave. I mean, they're still on the process, right? So it's a good thing for us right now. Okay, so you can either enable the cash on delivery or just right while setting up the product that it has to be paid before delivery, your choice. Okay, so now let's look at the shipping cost setting. So now it's time for you to set up your shipping, right? So you click shipping cost setting. So if you want to enable your shipping, you just click this to enable it. If you want to add shipping details, click to enable it. Now you select your home city. Okay, so type at least 3 character. So I am in Abuja, right? So I'm going to type ABJ, ABU, right? So that a city will come out. Okay, I have to keep adding it because other ones came out that I'm not interested in. So you see Abuja Federal Capital Territory. So now I'm adding it. Okay, now you're going to choose your weight unit, how you want to measure the weight of your product, right? So is either in kg or in pounds, so your choice. Okay, then standard, is it going to be a standard shipping mode, right? Or you have a special type of shipping method? So people in shipping business, delivery business, can actually consult a delivery agency. They will explain the details for you. Okay, so now shipping zone, do you want a standard price for everywhere, like it's going to be the same price whether within or outside, right? Is it just within FCT or within states or within city? Okay, so let's just say we choose for within city and leave it for everywhere. Now then product profile, you can add above. If you are measuring size, you can add different sizes. Okay, I think this is something you should take your time to create and understand, or probably I can even make a different training for this, because it's really important you make sure you set up your shipping very well, especially with products that have different weights. Okay, so for let's say 100, let me just say 100 kg. Okay, 180 kg, just save it. Let's look at it here. You enter your rate standard within city. How much do you collect within cities? So anybody that is going to be buying this product that are within my city, how much do you want to collect? What is the minimum amount and all that? So you can actually add the amount. So let me say, for example, within the city would be 1,000. 1,000 rice per kg or per 500 grams of flat price. So let me just say it's flat price because mine is ebook, right? Mine is not fully really measured, it's almost the same size. So let me just say it's a flat price. Okay, so as long as it's just within Abuja, it's 1,000. Okay, so you set your own flat rates. Okay, that is it for the shipping. So now I've said within the city. So now look at coupon. If you want to create coupon for your customers, right? So you can add coupon, right? Like so that when they come, they can check out with, they can check out with different coupons. Okay, so mostly like sales and all that. The inventory setting, you can set up your inventory. Do you want to track out of stock visibility, track inventory, allow others on out of stock products? Okay, so you set up this one. Then here's Facebook pixel. So what this means is a Facebook pixel means once you set it up, although you need to have a Facebook page to have this, a Facebook page and a Facebook ad accounts as well. So what Facebook pixel means is that there is a code you're going to add to this your app, right? So people who visit your product and probably didn't purchase, right? You can always retarget them when you run a Facebook ad. There's what we call custom targeting. You can retarget people who visited your site without buying a product. Okay, so that is why Facebook pixel is really, really important, right? So you can set it up here. Okay, so it's a whole different setup and training on its own, right? Then language setting, of course, if you want to set it to another language or your country language. Then catalog setting again. So now there's enable PDF download. So if you want your customers to just download your product PDF, you can just enable it, right? You can enable products. Okay, the first one is PDF, that is your whole product download. The second one is individual product download. If you want to download just your product image, they can download it. Then if you want to remove the powered by quick sale, of course you have to remove, before you can remove it, you have to use their paid plan, right? Okay, the checkout setting also, you need to set the minimum order amount. So I think this minimum order amount and minimum order quantity should really work for those who are doing the reseller plan. There will B2B bulk ordering as well. Then order receipt via WhatsApp. Okay, capture shipping address enabled by default. Then if you want to create a customer group, you can actually create different groups of customer inside the same app. Okay, so if you want to manage your customer and probably upsell to them later, okay, maybe because since they purchased for you, want to be giving them a special kind of packages, right? So you can actually use this to create a customer group. Whoever purchase your product, you save their details so that we are giving discounts. You're giving discount to customers who have actually purchased your product and not new customers. Okay. And there's the privacy setting. Manage your privacy setting, right? Okay, now you cannot access this. Is for people with paid plan. Okay. Quick sell web, if you want to upload and manage products using through the website instead of using your mobile phone, right? Of course, website will be faster and easier, but then you can't use it. So you have to go for their payment plan before you can have access to those. Then I think other things are just about them, right? If you want to log out, this is it. Although if you just log out, right? If you just log out, you cannot get any notification because it means you are off. So you need to just leave it login. Anytime someone views, you get a notification. Anytime someone buys a product, you get a notification. Okay. So now, where we talk about adding a domain name is if you want to create a domain so that your product will be showing on the home, right? Home. To set up a home, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I tried it, the way it appear, customers' attention is really short, so it's better you use this one. Now let's look at how you can actually share links of this your product. So you click the share, right? So you can tap to copy, right? So if you tap to copy now, you're just copying the link to share on any platform, right? Or you can share direct to your WhatsApp, right? Or if you're using WhatsApp business, you can share direct to your WhatsApp business. You can share direct to your normal WhatsApp, or you can share direct to your resale. If you want to send to your resale, right? I want to publish them on the homepage. Okay, like I said, you can try the homepage, right? But personally, I don't think I like the way it looks. Okay, now again, let's preview the product. Now everything has been set up. Let's preview the products. Okay, so this is the final review, right? So you can actually review your product to be sure that everything is intact, right? By the way, these ebooks are for sale. So if you're interested, if you want to learn more about online business, how to market your business, drop shipping, okay, you can also order directly from this. All right, you can place your order. So meanwhile, make sure you check your store to be sure that everything is intact before you start sharing. Okay, that people can easily view or send you a message, right? Okay, so this one I didn't add the product description because I was making this video for the training, so I had no time, so I'll take my time to add. But if you are interested in any of the book, don't hesitate to call me. All right, so I guess that is that. We are done. Of course, you can also test this WhatsApp and see how your customers can chat you up. If you click it, if I click it now, it will direct me to my WhatsApp. Okay, so customer can easily chat you up. All right, so thanks for watching and listening. I hope you guys enjoy this training, and if you have any question regarding what we just did right now or the training, please go ahead and ask the question. And one more thing, please, would you kindly leave me a review, okay, about the training? If I was too fast, you let me know. If I wasn't detailed enough, you let me know. And please, if you've succeeded also in creating your own store, you can also share the link in the WhatsApp group. All right, I'd like to look at it and see how far you've gone. Right, so thanks for joining this class and hope to see you in other training.